Last year, it was reported that only 39,000 new buses were purchased in the United States. Why aren't school districts replacing their aging buses? Budget constraints, limited access to capital, years of pent-up replacement planning. Sound familiar? The truth is this: if you can afford to run your old, inefficient school bus fleet, then you can afford to operate a newer fleet. And all it takes is 5 simple steps. Step 1, recognize that you have an aging fleet. Over the years, transportation departments have become very good at putting a Band-Aid on their fleets to keep them running and transporting students without fail. By adopting a proactive approach to the honest and objective evaluation of your fleet, other areas of your school transportation operation naturally improve. Step 2, accept that running buses into the ground is not an effective replacement plan. Rather than simply defer replacements in order to meet short-term budget goals, the objective should be to cut costs across the entire life cycle of your vehicles. Step 3, be open to new and creative ideas. It's no secret that obtaining funding to replace aging school buses is becoming increasingly difficult. Luckily, there are a number of creative funding and buyback solutions available to any organization willing to listen and try something new. Step 4, acknowledge you need outside help. A trusted fleet expert can guide you through an in-depth evaluation of your vehicles and discuss the stages of the fleet's life cycle. This will help you to establish a fleet replacement plan that makes the most sense for your organization. Step 5, call a trusted fleet expert. A fleet expert can have significant purchasing power across the entire transportation value chain. These experts more than likely offer acquisition and financing solutions customized to meet the unique needs of your student transportation program. In conclusion, when you stop thinking about fleet replacement as what if and start thinking about it as how to, the logic and the viability of a younger, more efficient, and affordable fleet quickly becomes apparent. Those were the 5 simple steps to help you update your fleet. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.